Ladies and gentlemen, today I am here to give a lecture regarding one of the most notorious trials in our modern history. Needless to say that by giving this lecture my life is at risk. That is why I have decided not to show my identity. The trial of Saddam Hussein. The trial of Saddam Hussein was the trial of the deposed president of Iraq, Saddam Hussein, by the Iraqi interim government for crimes against humanity during his time in office. The Coalition Provisional Authority voted to create the Iraqi Special Tribunal, IST, consisting of 5 Iraqi judges, on December 9, 2003, to try Saddam Hussein and his aides for charges of war crimes, crimes against humanity, and genocide. Critics view the trial as a show trial that did not meet international standards on the right to a fair trial. Amnesty International stated that the trial was unfair. And the organization Human Rights Watch judged that Saddam's execution follows a flawed trial and marks a significant step away from the rule of law in Iraq. Saddam was captured by US forces on December 13, 2003. He remained in custody by United States forces at Camp Cropper in Baghdad, along with 11 senior Ba'athist officials. Particular attention was paid during the trial to activities in violent campaigns against the Kurds in the north during the Iraq War, against the Shiites in the south in 1991 and 1999 to put down revolts, and into jail after a failed assassination attempt on July 8, 1982 during the Iran-Iraq War. Saddam asserted in his defense that he had been unlawfully overthrown and was still the president of Iraq. The first trial began before the Iraqi Special Tribunal on October 19, 2005. At this trial, Saddam and 7 other defendants were tried for crimes against humanity with regard to events that took place after a failed assassination attempt in Dujal in 1982 by members of the Islamic Dawah Party. A second and separate trial began on August 21, 2006, trying Saddam and 6 co-defendants for genocide during the Anfal military campaign against the Kurds of northern Iraq. On November 5, 2006, Saddam was sentenced to death by hanging. On December 26, Saddam's appeal was rejected and the death sentence upheld. No further appeals were taken, and Saddam was ordered executed within 30 days of that date. The date and place of the execution were secret until the sentence was carried out. Saddam Hussein was executed by hanging on December 30, 2006. With his death, all other charges were dropped. Now, let's review the details of the first hearing on July 1, 2004. The 67-year-old president, Saddam Hussein, appeared confident and defiant throughout the 46-minute hearing, alternating between listening to and gesturing at the judge, Rizal Mohammed Amin. He questioned the legitimacy of the tribunal set up to try him. He called the court a play aimed at Bush's chances of winning the US presidential elections. He emphatically rejected charges against him. "This is all theater. The real criminal is Bush," he stated. When asked by the judge to identify himself in his first appearance before an Iraqi judge, he answered, "You are an Iraqi. You know who I am." Although no attorneys for Saddam were present at the 1st of July hearing, his first wife, Sayyida Tahab, hired a multinational legal team of attorneys. Towards the end of the first hearing, the deposed president refused to sign the legal document, confirming his understanding of the charges. Finally, verdict came on November 5, 2006. Saddam Hussein was sentenced to death by hanging for the killing of 148 Shiites from Dujal, in retaliation for the assassination attempt of July 8, 1982. When the judge announced the verdict, Saddam shouted, "Long live the people! Long live the Arab nation! Down with the spies! God is great!" All that I just told you is the official version that can be found on the internet. Nevertheless, The real reason why I'm here today is to tell you what really happened and its connection with Mexico's contemporary government.